I'm Hercules, mulligan up in it, loving it. Yes, I heard your mother say, come again. Slap your daughters and horses. Corsets, hard to corsets.
I quit. You know what I mean? I still haven't seen Hamlet. Well, not Hamlet.
Yeah.
What's the word?
Hamlet.
Fuck.
Hamilton.
Hamlet. Is that even a thing, or am I just completely like dead?
Hamlet is a Shakespeare thing.
Yeah,
excuse me.
Hamlet's a Shakespeare thing.
But what do you mean? Is that even a thing?
I knew it was a thing, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure why, but I always mix up Hamlet and Hamilton. I'm probably gonna get jumped by like 30,000 fucking like, what's the word? 30,000 drama kids are gonna be like, you son of a bitch, and then just like
right?
fucking murder me. But like, I don't understand. You know what I mean?
I mean, some would say that Lin-Manuel Miranda is comparable to Shakespeare.
What does that mean? Is that the person?
What does that mean?
Is that the person that wrote Hamilton?
Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote and composed all of Hamilton, as well as played Hamilton.
Interesting.
He also did did some of the songs from the Moana soundtrack.
I've still not seen Moana, so okay.
God damn it, you gotta watch Moana, it's so good.
No thanks.
And then he also wrote, composed, and starred in The Heights, his previous musical, as well as, I believe he did, what's that one? 21 Chump Street as well.
21 Jump Street? Wait, what?
Chump Street.
Chump Street. I was about to say Jump Street.
It's a musical.
I was about to say that's like the complete opposite.
It's like a 20-some-odd minute musical that's on YouTube. It's pretty good.
Interesting.
Everybody's got a cousin that could hook you up with something. Alright.
Jesus. Am I allowed to quit?
Okay, we should get into this.
Am I allowed to quit
yet? Are you ready?
I mean, I've been ready. I'm gonna go ahead and mute us, by the way, because I feel like sometimes I forget to mute us.
Yeah. I mean, as long as there's no, flash, it's easy to fix.
That's true.
Okay. Hello, YouTube. It is Ian. I am back with Homestuck, and I'm also with...
Your boy, give me a name. Give me a fucking name. Give me a fucking name, please.
There you go. There's the name.
It's your boy, actually a troll _666.
Oh yeah, we figured out that I just came up to me. Jay's first and last name each have 6 characters.
Not Jay, name. Because Jay doesn't actually.
Because Jay's the nickname.
Jay's the nickname, but Jeremy.
I forgot if we ever said your full name. Your full name. Your
Jeremy Hodges are my 2 names, right?
Are you doxing yourself?
I've been doxed, unfortunately, but no one's gonna know which Jeremy Hodges because there's a million of them.
That's a good point.
I've Googled myself. I know this, so I'm not doxing anybody. But here's the thing, right?
6 letters.
Jeremy, that's 6. Hodges, that's 6 as well. So Ian ruined my fucking night last night. I'm just straight up vibing, I'm chilling, playing some Minecraft as you do. All of a sudden I look over at my messages and I'm like, hey, my buddy Ian texted me. I wonder what he wants to tell me, You think it's going to be something really sick, and all of a sudden it's just like, by the way, both of your names have 6 characters, so troll confirmed, and I decided that's the night that I'm going to end my own life. And I open my window, but then I'm like, I gotta call him before I do this, tell him my goodbyes, and yeah, talked me off.
I talked him down.
He talked me down, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then I'm like, my last name doesn't necessarily correlate. My first name is 4 letters, which is a human name. Human kid name.
And Civic doesn't mean anything.
Nah, it's 5 letters, but the human last names are variable. They're 6 or 7, so 5 can work maybe.
Maybe.
I just need another person who's got 8 letters in their last name and also 4 in their first, and then it just works because then it's still 413.
What's Dave's last name?
Strider.
Strider. That's 6. What's Jade's last name?
And then Lalonde, Rose's last name, is 7. And then Jade Harley and John Egbert.
Yep. Interesting. Very interesting.
Alright, we should get into reading.
Reading is for nerds.
Before it's the 612 timestamp again.
Alright, I'm just gonna flip the page. I remember this flash. This flash.
Jade, so last time we did Jade enter, right?
Yeah. That
was a flash and a half.
That was a flash and a half. Only slightly.
Yeah. Well, okay. So what happened? Like the meteor is coming. Jade needed to enter the medium. Her like entrance item thing was like a pinata that's also Beck shaped.
Yeah, and then
she had to shoot Beck blindfolded.
Beck decided that he was going to fucking prototype himself.
Prototype.
Right?
But it's all Vriska's fault.
Yeah, it is all Vriska's fault.
Because Vriska made John fall asleep, preventing him from prototyping something else.
Vriska do be a bitch though. I'm just saying.
So Vriska's apparently the reason why Jack Noir has become a demon
and why
the troll world.
So technically, this is all Vriska's fault. Vriska's it completely fucked everything up.
It's 100% Vriska's fault.
Yeah, the reason that they didn't get their like reward as they were promised.
Yep.
If they realize that, if the rest of the trolls figure that out, she's fucked.
Or Radio's gonna kill her again.
Yeah, exactly. Except. Well, technically, I'm so confused. We still don't understand. But
I'm scared for Bro.
Or at least myself, I still don't understand if Vriska actually died or didn't die.
Okay, so I think she died because Vriska now has her eightfold vision back.
Yes.
Meaning that her dream self acted as her extra life.
Yes.
That's what I believe happened.
Interesting.
And that's also the reason... Who was it that was also different?
I can't remember, man.
I don't know. Someone had something back. Anyways, yeah. But then what happened is, Jack Noir was in the middle of a fight with Bro and Dave Sprite.
Yeah.
When Beck protected himself. So now I'm very scared for Bro. Dave Sprite, I don't think can die.
Dave Sprite can't die, but Bro's gonna probably die. Little Cal's gonna die again.
Bro's fucking fucked. Oh yeah, and then they've got Little Cal with them.
Cal's gonna die again. I'm really upset about it. He was my brother. He was like a father to me, the son I never had.
God damn. That's Arthur though.
That's all. That was Arthur. Yes.
Dave Sprite, Arthur confirmed.
No, Arthur is Little Cal confirmed.
Oh, Arthur's Little Cal. That's what you meant. Yep. Guys, look, I haven't finished my coffee yet, okay?
Guys, look, I don't drink coffee yet, okay?
I'm working on my coffee.
I haven't started drinking coffee.
The reason, and now, like afterwards, after watching the Flash and, like, editing videos and all that, like, in the game, Carcat was talking about how he didn't want to talk about the demon. And he's like, I need to find more clues, because the demon was his friend, Jack Noir.
Yes.
You know, the one that he was in cahoots with.
Yes.
I don't think he knows. I think he knows that he was the alternate Jack, but he couldn't have known in the moment.
Yeah, exactly. He's probably
must have felt
like,
so
wait,
betrayed.
Jack, why would you do this to me? But it wasn't that Jack. It was the other Jack. There are like 36 Jacks now. And
then I'd like to apologize to everyone for jumping to conclusions, because we had talked about the demon like it was Lord English this whole time, right? And there were commenters like, I don't think the name, you know who the demon is yet. Listen. The reason we assumed it was Lord English was because we had been told earlier that Lord English was to be a demon that would be summoned at the end of the universe. And I suppose technically the universe isn't over yet.
Are we sure?
Well, I mean, Lord English hasn't been summoned yet. I mean, he's already here, for sure, but he hasn't been summoned yet. I assume that them creating their other universe marked the end of their universe. And hence why... the demon was summoned, and they used the word demon, but it was Jack Noir that came there. The end of their universe is actually still much, much later, because the exiles are on their planet, are on Alternia, and Lord English set up like the Felt and all that afterwards. So yeah, we were off about that. Sorry about that. But two demons. There's Jack Noir, and there's Lord English. Jack Noir is the more eminent threat.
Yeah, Jack has kind of decided, you know what, I'm God now, which he technically is, so I'm terrified. You know
so here's the question, though. Can Jack Noir teleport between the Trolls universe and the Humans universe as he pleases?
If he can, then that's OP. He needs to get nerfed.
Or is he only in the Trolls universe now?
Nerf Jack Noir.
Because Because, like, he's either just in the Trolls universe now, and the humans are safe from him, or he can warp between them and nobody's safe. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting. Okay, we should start reading. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Next page.
Next page. Uh-oh.
No!
Uh-oh.
Bro!
Uh-oh.
I think bro's dead.
You made an unbeatable boss is what you did.
Yeah, you probably should have continued a little bit after that flash. Whatever. Too late now.
The idiot you called a jade human went ahead and prototyped her freak of a Lucis while you decided to take a nap for some reason rather than doing what a leader is supposed to do and stop her from being so fucking retarded.
It was Vriska's fault.
Yeah, but he doesn't understand that yet.
Vriska's the reason he took a nap.
This is him explaining to John what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Your version of Jack, who you were somehow dumb enough to entrust with the Queen's Ring, became essentially indestructible. He then went on a rampage through your pointless session, which hilariously has already been a lost cause even before this happened. I'm just beside myself with the spectacular breadth of your failure. Aww.
Well, I mean, fair enough.
And if this wasn't bad enough, your solution later would be to open a rift in some glorious gesture of meaningless suicide. And I have no idea how, but the rift you opened enabled him to enter our session, just as we were about to claim our prize. And now we're the ones who have to fucking deal with him. So thanks a lot, shithead.
Exiles are exiles.
My
it's
man.
One in question.
Well, my woman.
We haven't seen them in so long.
My woman. I said man. I didn't mean it. Please don't jump me comment section. Please don't jump me comment section. Please don't cancel me Twitter. Please don't
My
cancel me Twitter.
individual.
My individual that I'm not going to name gender. Don't cancel me Twitter. Please don't cancel me Twitter.
Jade prototype Lucis? What's that?
Oh, okay. My bad. I forgot I was talking to a member of a generically bizarre alien species. I guess some humans have a Lucis, while others don't. Whatever. Her Lucis is the creature which serves as her custodian.
Oh, you mean her dog?
I guess.
So she prototype Aquero. Why is that so bad?
John, do you know anything about your friends? Is this how human friendship works? You just don't know shit about each other? Her Lucis exhibits the properties of a legendary entity called a First Guardian. It's an absolute monstrosity.
Who gets their power from the green sun.
Yep.
What properties?
Okay, for starters, notice how the furious wall of fire is currently rushing toward you as they're turning green.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, those fucking properties. But it's a lot more than that. As the defenders of their planet, they're virtually omnipotent. Prototyping one is absolutely unconscionable.
Hey, look, it was Beck's fault.
Listen,
I mean, it was Vriska's fault, but
it was Beck's fault.
Too. Beck was the one who prototyped himself for some reason.
That's true. The result is a boss a hell of a lot worse than what we had to fight, and we prototyped 12 times rather than a measly 4. And one of our prototypings included an outer fucking god the size of a city. I hope this puts in perspective how terrible you are.
Wait. Outer fucking god?
Wait.
Jay. I mean, they're talking about a Glub Glub, right?
It must be, right?
Gulub, right? Who did look a lot like those, like, horror terror outer god things from Jade Wake Up.
True.
I didn't say anything about it, but it did look like that. Was that literally an outer god?
Maybe.
I guess that would make sense why they'd be so powerful then. I did not realize the outer gods could physically be there, but...
Can we look at that?
Alright, I'm a little not sure about that.
Second.
Comment section.
Can we look at what she's looking at right now?
What she's looking at? What do you mean?
What is that?
Oh, like the image?
Yeah.
I mean, it's something, and clearly
it's pointing towards the non-broken Beck rather than the broken Beck, which I don't understand what that means.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you go back a couple pages, right? It was pointing towards the broken Beck, and then she put that key in there, and it changed.
I'm confused what that means, though. That's the issue. Like, wait, what?
I guess we'll find out. It's doing something.
Wait, did you read that, by the way? Did you read that?
Oh, I didn't. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, it kind of does. I'm sorry, Carcat. I didn't realize we screwed up so bad.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a lot of a bit. Holy shit, and those are a bunch of meteors, I think?
We only kind of completely destroyed everything that you've ever...
That's a lot of fucking meteors, dude.
I think that's about the thing that she's summoning.
Yeah, but I don't understand what... Well, I don't know if they're meteors, but that's a lot of stuff coming from, like, space.
Yeah. Green, too.
Green. Alright, well, I wasn't expecting you to man up and apologize for it, so okay, I'll give you credit for that. But it's not stopping me from detesting you, and it sure as fuck isn't going to derail this runaway hate train, just so you know. Oh
yeah, I know. You're really gonna tear me apart. I just feel kind of bad I fell asleep. I don't know what came over me. Maybe I ate too much lasagna.
Hey, inopportune naps happen in this game, except to me, being the stalwart model of leadership I am. I managed to stay awake for several weeks straight. I didn't want to let my guard down for a second. But then, after it was all over and we retreated in failure, I foolishly did. And that's when I saw him.
Yeah, Carcat.
Dude, I don't know why, but this is reminding me of like an 80s like TV show. It's like, you're probably wondering how I got here.
Well, it all started
whenever I decided to plug in this game called Scrub. What the fuck?
Jay, so this is where the green things were doing, is they were materializing a Beck-shaped, like, exile station?
Uh-oh.
Who?
Jack. I didn't recognize him when he first appeared, but on Prospect I saw him up close without all that ridiculous green shit obscuring him. I could hardly believe it was really him by the way he looked, but I just knew. He was wearing a ring I didn't recognize, certainly not one belonging to our queens. We destroyed those. He wore it on his one hand, which was covered in our mutant blood, and then, just like that, he killed me. And I guess, even though it was probably just his way of saying hi, I still felt kind of betrayed.
Betrayed?
Yes, John, betrayed.
Okay. So I guess the worst thing is not that, like, it was, like, it doesn't matter as much that it was an alternate Jack, because it's the same Jack, it's just this one got power hungry, you know?
Yeah.
So if this one's capable
at least
of it,
he understands that it's a different
too.
Jack than the one he was talking to in the first place, though.
Yeah. He probably didn't at first, but...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
The Beck station lands on the frog.
The frog head's gone. No! It's a Beck head now.
Yep.
When I woke up, everyone here was buzzing about these aliens called humans. So naturally, I'm like, who gives a shit, right? Well, wrong. I pretty quickly determined that he was from your session, not ours. He wasn't really my Jack. Mm-hmm. And I was sort of relieved, but also enraged. I'm sure you know the feeling.
Yeah. Relieved that it wasn't his Jack, but enraged that it was... Yeah. A Jack, and that it was from the human session.
Yeah, he was relieved that it wasn't his Jack, but yeah, enraged.
Not really. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog.
Dog.
Because that's like earlier when WQs came and it was just egg as it landed.
Anyway.
Oh, an egg. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
So WQ was Rose's, right?
Yes.
It was Rose's exile.
I believe so.
She came in the egg, which was Dave's item.
Yes.
Dave being Rose's server player.
Yes.
Beck's item... Jade's item was Beck.
Yes.
Because she had to shoot that, like, as a pinata. So that means that whoever's in this is Dave's exile, which we have no idea who that is. We've not seen Dave talk to any exiles.
That's fair.
So that I've deduced that whoever is in that station is Dave's exile. Alright.
Alright, well, I gotta yell at you some more, so,
Yep.
Anyway, that's what happened, and that's why you're such a disgrace. This is probably the last time I'll ever explain all this stuff to you, because I can imagine it will help my headache much to repeat myself. I bet it will be pretty frustrating for you in the past.
I suppose it was, but it's all water under the bridge, which is where trolls and their shenanigans belong.
Haha, I'm laughing my ass off at your funny fucking joke. I hope this is the caliber of humor I can expect from you in the future past, Egbert. It'll be a great treat, a real treat trolling you with more of those nub slappers to look forward to.
Oh, there will be lots of great material. Just wait until I start handing out rabbits. You will love that.
Wow, what a cryptic statement. Check this out. I don't give a fuck. Anyway.
It's not cryptic at all.
Anyway.
That's the ectobiology scene where he just handed out rabbits to everybody.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking great.
Alright, sorry, go ahead.
Anyway, guess I'll get going and let you die in your fire, which you really should, but you're obviously not going to for some reason. I gotta rewind the tape on this clusterfuck and figure out what went wrong.
Yeah, I should get going too. My friend is pestering me, and I doubt she likes to be kept waiting. She's sort of the bossy type.
Why would I care about your dumb human friend and her petulant, meaningless demands? What could that possibly have to do with me?
Is it... Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's probably of no significance to you whatsoever.
Here, John Human, dipshit. Have a second and penultimate fuck you. Fuck you. May it mark the second of many to come and the magnificent denouement to many received. Together we just tugged at the bow to unravel a present full of go fuck yourself. Happy wriggling day, you ugly pile of trash. Carcinogenesis.
Is it still John's birthday?
Yeah.
Or how many days has it been since the beginning of this comic?
Is it? I'm not sure. Oh my god. You know the best part about all of this?
Yeah?
We finally understand why he hates John so much.
Of course. Because John fell asleep.
Because John fell asleep and it's all his fault.
It's all Vriska's fault.
Yeah, but he thinks it's all his fault and that's why he hates him so much.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so nice actually having some type of, like, knowing now.
Right? Oh, I'm so excited to go through, like, the books. When we're all completely done with the comic, go through, like, the physical books and read all of Hussie's author commentary.
Yeah.
Who knows if we'll do that in a video. We might, like, live stream that once we're in person or something, but we'll see.
Yep.
There!
My man!
And Peregrine Mendicant.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yes, what?
I'm happy that they're all back. We haven't seen them.
Yeah, me too.
And
also Serenity. You can't forget about Serenity. Serenity's there too.
It's been like an act and a half since we've seen them.
I know, it's been so long.
Serenity.
Alright. Yes. Wayward Vagabond. Examine for station.
There's something familiar about this. Wayward Vagabond, examine pumpkin.
What pumpkin? I'm kidding. You feel as though there is something you've forgotten, something concealed in long slumbering memories. So yeah, it's Beck's face, just like both.
Wayward Vagabond, examine ring. Wait a minute.
Have a ring now.
Look at it.
Yeah. What?
That's awesome.
Yeah, the ring was stashed away in his trusty knife because he picked it up after
I forgot
John
about
dropped
that.
it. Yeah. You've not inspected your treasure in years. You've spent ages guarding it without understanding its purpose. Its only purpose you've understood has been to remind you of things you've taken care to forget. But now, you think it's time to remember. Weird vagabond, remember.
Of course, the boy on the screen. You must be the same one. You not know how it is possible. Be sure it's him. Oh my god, look at how young John looks here.
I know. That was like less than page 100, wasn't it? Or it might have been over 100.
It might have been like slightly over 100, but this was Act 1.
Actually, I think that might have... Yeah, it was Act 1, because Nana Sprite... It's not Nana Sprite yet, it's just Harlequin's Bite.
Yep.
Act 1. Yeah, and it's still blue sky outside. Ah! John is the boy you saw that day. John is the windy one.
Look at that.
My gosh.
He's flashing back to being in the Blood
what's
River.
in the clouds?
Remember, we've seen this before.
What's in the clouds?
I'm not so sure.
Okay. So the clouds is the thing that that's how Jade can see the future. So
oh my
whatever's
god!
in the clouds
I didn't even realize that John was
future.
flying up there.
Oh yeah, Dream John.
That's awesome.
But whatever's in that cloud is important. It's just not important yet.
We'll figure it out.
I'm a little scared because that looks a little intimidating.
Remember, we saw the original version of this, and I don't think that he was within camera view, or if he was...
Yeah, because it was more zoomed in on WV.
I didn't see that, so yeah, it must have been that.
Sean.
WV?
Now it's
Defend treasure.
Now it's war-weary Villain. Egad, a thief approaches. This pajamaed rogue surely seeks to put his mitts on your newfound glowy treasure. He is definitely a thief. You have an eye for these types. He is either a master thief himself or at the very least an apprentice of one.
Interesting. John, wake up again. Shit. He's still wearing his badass outfit. That's awesome.
That was this moment. Okay. Also, I just realized that if WV has that ring, whoever puts that ring on becomes just as powerful as Jack Noir.
WV puts it on and all of a sudden just destroys everyone.
That might be how they destroy Jack Noir. WV or someone.
That'd be pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
One of the what are they called? Agents? I don't know.
Something like that.
Because I know it doesn't work on humans. Okay. He's pestering Rose.
Yep. Here's WV. Oh my god!
He's back in here.
Command the thief's apprentice.
There's so much left for him to do. Sir John, I have politely returned.
Remember, he got his hands on the fucking manners book, remember? And then he started saying stuff like Sir John.
Human etiquette.
Yeah, exactly.
The Book of Human Etiquette, and he ate the pages.
Yes, and it seems you have remembered your human etiquette as well. John is busy at the moment. He's talking to his friend. Oh dear, the purple text get human again?
Yes, her. What about the green text human? That one was nicer.
John is asking about her, but to no avail, she is currently preoccupied. Drat, please continue to solicit her graciously, good John. Aww.
Do you want to just like one of us be the command and the other one be the reading the page because it seems like a conversation?
That's true.
Want to do that?
Which would you rather be?
I don't care. Do you want to be WV or do you want to be a nameless narrator?
I'll be nameless narrator.
Okay.
He will.
Why are you on a small rock? Are you in peril, sir?
Well, yes, he is in peril. He was stranded there on account of a nap instigated by the one he apprentices under.
The master thief. Is that who you're talking to now, John?
No, now he's talking to the knight.
I don't like grey text human. It is an unpleasant human.
That's not a human.
Or grey text knight. He's not human.
He's not
John, stop
human.
talking to grey text not human immediately.
Stop talking. John is too engrossed in the conversation to entertain your wishes.
Oh, what does it say? No stop. I don't think he read his etiquette book very thoroughly. Because he talks in all caps. Like WB used to.
Yeah.
And he's angry. He likely made the foolish mistake of eating the pages first.
He is terrible. John, listen to me. Stop. Stop talking to grey text, you stupid dumb. John.
Oh my God.
John. Boy, listen to me. Stupid windy boy. Stop.
It's funny because so WB like he read it and then ate it.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So he's like, you likely made the foolish mistake of eating it first.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay. And you said so stop.
But in human etiquette, so like stop. You know, in like a British accent because that's how I imagine. The matter he is discussing is quite urgent. Perhaps he'll humor you another time. And then I'm assuming he's now seeing like the spam. It's like, so that's your plan, is it? Yelling will get you nowhere. Don't you remember? Waver vagabond, push it.
Caps lock. The button. All right.
Oh shit.
Oh, it closed the door.
Yep.
It didn't only like close the cabinet. It closed the door. That's interesting.
Spams the fuck out of the button. I love it.
See what happens when you forget your manners? It locks up.
Oh my god, what?
That is Loas being destroyed
Yep.
by Greed Sun Energy.
Yep. Probably Jack, to be honest. Yeah, that is Jack. Confirmed, because that's where...
Well, Jack is in the troll universe, so I don't actually know how this, like, if he, like, started it and left or what happened.
I'm not sure, but it has to do something with Jack or something.
Yeah, something. Right now he's pestering Vriska.
Apprentice answer thief.
Psst. Hey, brave leader. John, stop ignoring me. My message is to receive top priority. Who are you talking to? I don't appreciate being snubbed like this. How ungrateful can you get? Man, come on.
Hey, Vriska, sorry to keep you waiting.
Waiting? Oh, I guess so. I hardly even noticed. I'm like this really huge deal. I have a lot of stuff to keep me busy, remember?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry to cut this short, but this isn't really the best time to chat. I'm in the middle of an ocean of oil. This is ablaze with a lot of green fire. I need to figure out a way to escape. Fortunately, I fell asleep for some reason and my bed landed here. I can't believe I was so stupid.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I was the one who put you to sleep.
Wait, you were?
Risk is like, yeah, I'm the reason that, like, all of us died, but I didn't know that that's the case.
You were?
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yes, it seems to be the limit to what I can do to your primitive species. I guess our brains don't really work the same way. Who knows?
What do you mean, limit? Are you saying you can usually do more than that?
Duh, so much more, John. I have a lot of great powers. When we have more time, I'll tell you about them.
Okay, that is pretty cool, I guess, but why? Why would you put me to sleep and put me in this predicament?
John, soon you will understand that you are meant to rise to greatness, and that can't possibly happen unless you're challenged. Though there will be times when your limits are tested. This is one of those times. I know because I can see your future right here in front of me. You should trust me.
Okay, but I kind of get that, but it's also kind of odd. If you're seeing my future and you know those things are the outcome, then why are you going back and, I guess, involving yourself with these events? See what I mean?
Oh, John, this should be so obvious to you by now. You are going to become a great hero, that much is sure. But I want to be the one responsible for it, and now I'm pretty much guaranteed to be.
Okay, that sort of makes sense, I guess. But it's kind of hurting my head to think about.
Yeah, Vriska, you are the one responsible to make John be a great hero, but that's only because now he has to work so much harder because of your fucking mistakes.
I thought you were about to call Vriska a fucking mistake.
I mean, depending on who you ask.
No one fucking loves you.
You don't have to think, just leave the thinking to me. All you have to do is dig deep down, find your hero power, escape yourself out of this jam. You can do it, John. Be the hero. Just like in one of your movies about sweaty, rugged adult human males.
Aha! So you did watch that video I sent. What do you think? Oh my god, look at John. He looks badass as hell.
It was okay. I admit it was a little better than I expected.
Yes, I knew it!
But who cares? Let's not get sidetracked by films about wounded, muscular renegades.
Yes, Connie.
By the way, John, have you ever considered growing your hair out? I bet it would look fabulous.
I think it's because she wants John to look as sexy as Nick Cage. Which will never happen because Nick Cage is the only one to be allowed.
Nobody can be as sexy as Nick Cage.
It was funny the other day at work. It was like last weekend, I think. Something like that. They were talking about Nick Cage, and I was like, yeah, I love Nick Cage. And all of a sudden they're like, you've seen Con Air, right? And I was like, no.
You're like, oh, God, I need to.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely planning on it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, 100 subscribers, you know what I mean? But,
yeah. Which we have, we just need to actually get around to recording it.
Yeah. But, anyway, it was just funny because they were like, it's Nick Cage, but, like, Nick Cage just playing a character for once, and he's actually really good at it. Because, you know, usually Nick Cage is himself.
Wait, those people unironically like Con Air?
Yeah, like, they're actually really like Con Air.
They get along with John very well.
Oh yeah, they'd be like best friends. They have their own Con Air posters signed by Nick Cage. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine.
Yes.
But yeah, it was just really fucking funny how we were
someday.
working, and it was like a really busy day, and all of a sudden they start talking about Con Air. I was like, son of a bitch.
we need to like on that list of people that we want to talk to. Nick Cage should be on there.
All right, we're adding him. Who's on the list so
sit down
far?
with Nick Cage.
So we have Hussie, Bo Burnham, Nick Cage, each other.
Yeah.
Danganronpa
creator.
Danganronpa creator / the team, either one.
Kazutaka Kadaka.
And we need to talk to the head of Valve so we can beat the shit out of him for creating Half-Life. Who else? There's gonna be more. It's just not. We don't have time right now to go over it.
Alright, where were we?
I bet it would look fabulous. No, it would look so stupid.
That's my line. Oh, no, it is your line. I'm Vriska, that's right.
Yeah, dumbass. No, I'm just kidding.
It was John like the last few panels, okay. I don't know about that. I have an eye for fashion. 8 of them, in fact.
Thought you didn't want to get sidetracked.
Oh, yeah, whoops.
Anyways, putting me to sleep and landing me in hot water is one thing, but he sort of indirectly caused a much bigger problem. Before I fell asleep, I was about to prototype something really ridiculous to make Jack weaker. Pretty sure that I would have made Jack lose both eyes, both arms, and give him silly blue hair, and possibly also make him be a girl? He probably would have been pretty easy to beat, but instead it was prototyped by Jade's first guardian dog, Lucius, and now he's unstoppable. He becomes the one who's stirring up all that trouble in your session, too. I mean, it sounds like your intentions were good, but you probably didn't realize to what extent you were messing everything up. Let's just listen to the rebuttal.
Yep. Don't be absurd, John. Of course I realized that would happen.
You son of a
pretty much
bitch.
the whole point, you goof. Excuse me?
What?
You wanted your... Okay.
Vriska, why would you do that?
Jeez, calm down.
But no, should I calm down when you just said you deliberately sabotaged all of us?
Relax. Listen, John, regardless of what I did, he's already here. I know this consequence will be hard for you to accept, but whenever you feel angry or confused about it, just repeat this to yourself. It should become your mantra. He is already here. Say it, John.
But what does that mean?
It means what it sounds like. He's already here. Here in our session trying to hunt us down. Man, this should be elementary to you by now. No matter what you or I or any of us did, Jack's here now. That's the reality. And if I didn't stop you, it would have changed the reality for us here. We'd still be hiding on this rock, and he'd still be out there. Or sorry, wouldn't have changed the reality. He'd still be out there, sniffing around for us. He wouldn't just disappear. That's not how this time stuff works. All that really would have happened is I would have allowed you to do something you weren't supposed to do. You would have prototyped with your pretty blue doll, because of course deep down you know you're obsessed with me, and then you and all your friends would exist in a splinter timeline, and you wouldn't even be able to talk to me anymore, and then you'd be doomed. I mean, more doomed than you are already. Trust me, I'm really smart and I have this all figured out. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, Vriska. Sure. I think I believe you, if I understand how time works at all. I guess. Alright, go ahead.
I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, it kind of does, but something doesn't really add up about it. If you knew he was going to be created regardless of what anyone did, why do you decide to involve yourself that way? Like the way you were involving yourself with me becoming a hero or whatever. You just answered your own question. Wait, no. Beats the shit out of
You just answered your own question. I did it because I wanted to be the one responsible for creating him.
But why?
Because, John, it only makes sense that I would be the one to create him, since I'm also going to be the one to kill him. Ooh.
But, like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It sounded like you were talking like Solix for a second there.
That is the dumbest thing I have ever heard. No.
Alright. Don't be that way. Just because you have your whole reckoning ahead of you to kill Jack and somehow fail doesn't mean you have to be bitter about it.
I am not bitter. I just think your plan is dumb. If he is as strong as Karkat says, he will probably kill you.
Karkat doesn't know nothing about anything. He never really appreciated how powerful I became. Nobody did. I'm easily the strongest troll by far. I'm also extremely lucky. That's one of my powers, John. Being super lucky and making my foes super unlucky.
Is lucky actually a real thing?
Yes, and I've got all of it. I'm completely untouchable.
You sound pretty cocky. You should be careful about that. That is totally how people have big-time downfalls. Especially when they act kind of nefarious.
Nope, I don't have to be careful. Too lucky for caution to matter anymore. Them's the breaks. But don't worry. Once all is said and done in your session, and by some incredibly lucky break of your own, you manage to survive the scratch, we might actually get the chance to meet. And if so, assuming I hadn't gotten too bored waiting around and mopped the floor with Jack already, maybe we can take him down together.
Wow, I'm not sure who would make me more nervous, you or Jack.
John, that's something a loser would say. Come on. You should have no reason to be scared of me, but by the time I'm through with you, you should be even stronger than me. This is the way it ought to be, I think.
You really think we'll meet?
It is a distinct possibility.
So, if we meet, are you going to,
What?
Like when you see me?
John, what the hell are you trying to say?
Carcat said that you might...
What?
Oh, geez, I don't know. Never mind.
He was talking about when Carcat said something about
yeah,
like,
exactly,
making out or whatever.
making out. He's like, so are we gonna like make out or whatever? This is a fucking
Shouldn't listen
great
to anything
school.
that Loudmouth says. He had a shot at being in charge and failed miserably. It's my turn now. Scratch that. Our turn.
Blah.
Ha! Scratch that. Get it?
Stop it. Fucking stop it, please. Jesus. Fuck Christ.
Alright.
If you say so.
Now quit whining and get yourself out of this mess. Dig deep down inside that pink nerdy little torso of yours and find your awesome hero mojo. And do what you're about to do. I will talk to you again after you figure it out. Bye!
Wait. Then stops trolling. What am I about to do? There was a ninth. Oh. There was a ninth O. You don't even deserve 8.
Oh, he added a 9th O. And then put 8 exclamation points.
Yeah. Whoops.
Alright. John, I apologize in a mannerly way for my big letters. You could be the...
Come on, you can't both yell and try to be polite at the same time. It's one or the other.
But I must urge you to address this danger.
The danger currently is John's full attention. What would you like him to do?
Why don't you do the windy thing?
You mean fly. John has no idea what the windy thing is. Maybe you should be more descriptive.
Why fly?
Remember, because he was flying whenever he saw him in the first place back in...
Well, that's because he was Dream John.
Yeah, but I don't think he knows the difference. I don't think WV knows the difference.
I mean, when I think windy thing, I think windy thing. And if this is like a fire, then he'd blow out the fire, right?
I don't think that's the windy thing. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. Boy, you're being very stupid. Boy, you're being very stupid. Ed, you know what I'm talking about. Do the windy thing. Make it blowy and gusty, you fool. You can't die yet. Not in the tasty fire. Oh yeah, because WV likes green, right?
Yeah.
You are a hero. Make the breeze happen. Do the windy thing.
He really has no idea. Better hurry. He's in big trouble here.
Do the windy thing. Do the windy thing. Do the windy thing.
John subtly does the windy thing. What windy thing? I don't understand.
Ha!
Wait, what?
I was right.
Where the fuck did this come from?
I have no idea. I just guessed because of the word wind. Fly, pupa! Fly!
Oh, hey. Who's Pupa?
Nobody, just some loser. Look at that, you did it.
Did what? You mean the windy thing here?
He did the windy thing.
And then Dave's gonna snoop. But I think
Dave is gonna snoop.
in the next one.
In the next episode.
That was a hippity-boo. And there's a bunch of serenities around him. Look at him.
I wonder if Dave's gonna find out that his bro died.
No, but like, look at the freaking serenities
The
around
fireflies,
John. It's
yeah.
awesome. Anyway.
The fireflies, they're not serenities.
Yeah, Dave's
There's only
gonna
one
find out
serenity.
Bro's dead, and then Dave's gonna cry really hard, as did I on the inside.
Yeah,
Can we
they
get
have a
some F's in the
complicated
chat,
relationship,
please?
but still, yeah.
Big F's in the chat.
F for Dave, bro. I wonder what Dave's Sprite saw him die.
Yep. That's pretty unfortunate.
Yeah. Okay, anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. That would be great. Be sure to subscribe so you know as soon as these episodes come out in the future. Make sure to join our Discord so you can get a hold of us and talk to us about anything. Also get updates because it's much easier to just send out a message on the Discord server than tweet. We love the interaction from you guys. Like to see you guys in the Discord server. And then follow us on Twitter. If in case we have any important announcements or if for some reason Discord does, I don't know, I don't tweet very often, but there's a Twitter there in case you'd like to see when we do quick tweet. Yeah. Anything else you want to say, Jay?
Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Don't trust anybody with 6 letters in their name unless their name's Jay. Then you trust everything they have to say. Bye.
Love you. Bye.